Okay, gonna finish up my war hits here with my main account. I did 3 hits earlier. Really wish I would have recorded one of them because the board was so bad. Just to give you an example of things that you simply cannot control no matter how good you are. I'm gonna start with my main account here with my 3 flags left. I saved some strong heroes, so first I'm going to look at the board and see who their strongest ones are. Try and get them out of the way. Maybe we can get a second flip to refresh some of the small targets between my 3 flags here and my 5 with my mini account. So that one's low. Okay, and I think that's probably their highest right there. B2. But let's look to make sure. Yep. So I'll start with that one. And we're looking at a red tank. I used some of my good blues earlier, so hopefully I've got some left. I used them on this guy where I got a really crummy board. As I'm sure you all know by now, you can only use each hero one time. So when you're starting to look at the board at the beginning, you want to make sure that you save your best heroes for the team that you're likely to be able to take out given a good board. Just trying to see what else they got here so I know who to try and save. So we've got yellow on a dark flank. You can see they have hell. They have 2 darks, so I'll probably stack yellows. But hell in particular, with her not being able to gain mana, Poseidon's a really good hero to take against her. And considering Onatel's also on the board who nerfs mana, Poseidon will be a definite go-to for this war. I don't think I used him yet. Oh shoot, I did. So, scratch that. But blue heroes. I did use my strongest ones earlier, so this... I may have kind of boned myself here. I do have Aegir and Frida. Aegir doesn't do damage, but it'll give me some useful utility with his damage share. And heal with tile damage. It looks like my next strongest one is Frida. So I'm actually going to switch those 2 around. So just considering the strength of this team, I want to make mine as strong as possible. Mickey would be good for this fight because of his silence, but I only have him at 370, so his survivability is not going to be great if I don't have at least a halfway decent board, and you simply just can't predict that ahead of time. So since we have Hell and Drake gives a chance to miss as well, I'm going to take yellow, strong against dark, and also hope that that miss comes into play. So I can finish stacking with yellows or darks here. I'm more worried about Hell than I am Onatel. So I will take White Rabbit for some nuke damage. Well, not nuke damage, actually. I always forget he's not a nuke, but his defense down will be useful if I can get him off. So it looks like I'm going to want to finish off with a strong dark if I can. I might throw Kunshin in there because he can cleanse. use Mickey after all. This is not a great setup, but I think my roster's the best chance to take this one out since a lot of our other heavies have already gone. Yeah, so this will be dicey, but let's see, I am going to give Mickey my stronger of the two blue troops to add some survivability and hope that his mana gets up a little quicker as well. And hope for a halfway decent board here. Yeah, I took too long, damn it. Alright, build this up again real quick. Okay, I'm going to switch these troops. Alright. Here's to hoping. This isn't a terrible start. It's not great. So I've got to work the board a little bit. Move these greens to get some of these blues a little closer to each other. Got a little bit of a cascade there. That's nice. I've got another combo by moving this up, which will also bring some yellows closer to each other and combine the blue, get a blue and red combo for a little bit of a damage boost. Queen's pretty tanky. You can see she's got a shit ton of health. Wow. And when her taunt is up, she gets a defense buff against special skills, which is not good for me in this case. But hopefully I'll wear her most of the way down. Okay, so her taunt's going to be up. I'm going to use Frida on her anyway. Actually, I'm going to try and kill her taunt. Once you eliminate that card, her taunt goes away. So I'm going to try and get rid of that minion so that I can... Good, so now I can use Frida to attack adjacent targets as well. But before I do that, I'm going to cast Mickey because I want to silence Onatel and Hell in particular to prevent a mana nerf. And the only way I can do that is if the queen is still alive, because he targets a target and nearby allies. And that silence for 4 turns is going to be really helpful here. So, and plus, you know, now my heroes get an attack boost for heroes that have more HP than them. So I have the option, each of these 3 heroes that are up are all going to damage a target and adjacent allies for equal damage. I'm going to go ahead and use Frida instead of Drake because that'll give Hell and Onatel a weakness against blue, and since I've stacked blue, that damage will stack pretty nicely. And I'm not worried about putting that chance to miss on Onatel and Hell just yet because they're silenced for 4 turns. Wow, that didn't kill the queen, which is great because now I can put a regular defense down on them as well with the white rabbit. And since Frida's is an elemental weakness versus rabbits, the general defense, those two will stack. So that's pretty helpful. Oh, shoot. That was just for the target, but oh well. I still got damage on him. I would have... I don't use White Rabbit for the defense down as much as I use him for his damage, so sometimes I forget important little details like that. Sachat and Magni both hurt. Neither one of them's damaged. Neither of their specials are particularly close to going up, so I'm going to see what the board does the next couple of throws before I figure out where to use Drake. Probably use him on Anatel just to get rid of her. And it's looking like the tiles are favoring the left side of the board right now too, so I'm going to go ahead and use him now since I'm going to be ghosting these 3 yellow tiles in the middle. And you can see the effect of ghosting again, how quickly Drake and White Rabbit are almost up again. Hell is still silenced, so I'm going to run these yellows into her. I should, even in spite of the field aid, I'm going to use White Rabbit just in case she doesn't die, get that defense down on her. And then Drake to finish her off and put a chance to miss on Magni as well. Okay, so got some partial ghosting there. Let's see if Drake comes in handy. Nope. Okay, but Mickey's up again and Sachat's about to go off, so silence. And I am going to use Frida on Sachat since Magni's almost dead. And I've got, I'm going to play with the board here a little bit since I've got some time before a special goes up. I was hoping for something a little better than that I didn't get, but I'll kill him with this blue run here. And he didn't revive. Fantastic. Okay, Ghosts and Blues. And she's going to go off and dispel my buffs, so I'm going to get Mickey up again so I can just put him right back up. Hopefully she doesn't target him. Great. So, need to stay focused here. Okay, so definitely White Rabbit on her. Lower her defense and then hit her with Drake while her defense is dropped. I don't have any tiles that'll damage her to run into her really, so that's unfortunate because that field aid is gonna keep on coming. And that just undoes so much. I only have 3.5 minutes left here, so hopefully, there we go. So that worked out pretty well, even though it wasn't the greatest team comp ever. I'm going to do a couple more hits with my main here and then switch over to my mini where you'll see the struggle that we all understand of not having a thick roster of heroes to attack whomever you want. So, but again, you know, just when you're looking at the board, especially when you're looking at cleanup, you know, if you were to see like one of these heroes left, that's all of these heroes are fully leveled and emblemed. So you may still struggle to kill them unless you run a mono team and get a good board, but hopefully I'll have a better example of that when I do some hits with my mini. So see you there.